YouTube? Crave Collector 01 here, back today for another video. Today we're going to be reviewing something really rare. This is from 1983 to 84 from a series known as Galaxy Whirlwind Sasuraiger. And for anybody that doesn't know, which is probably most of you because these are really rare and obscure. It's sort of like it's from the Galaxy J9 series, and there's only 3 series. And basically it's sort of like a anime version of Power Rangers. This was the mech Batrain from the 3rd series, Sasuraiger. There were 2 before it, Galaxy Cyclone Brager and Galaxy Gale Boxinger. And I have the Boxinger mech, but I don't have Brager. But so we'll start off. We'll move this to the side and take a look at the box. Here you see it's a Batrain C-3 by Takatoku Toys. Very nice box. It actually has a grain to the box. It's almost like a vinyl. It's a very nice box. You got some of the train specs here. As you turn it, you get some more pictures of the train. I would have loved to see what the original price of that was. Some more on the back. But very nice box. Usually I don't look at the boxes when it comes to figures, but on something this old and rare, this is a nearly 40-year-old toy, and almost extremely rare. So we'll take a look at the mech itself. This is Batrain. As you can tell, he's like a old steam locomotive. You do get the action with the wheels. Nice chrome on the side. We'll do a 360. The undercarriage. And what's neat about this guy is the transformation. The transformation is really what sets this guy apart. He looks a little weird with his colors, I'm not gonna lie, but the end result is cool. How we get from this to that robot is the cool part. So we'll go ahead and get started. So first thing you want to do is come up here, and there are a couple tabs on this black smokestack part that peg into the arms. You just want to make sure that that is free and clear from there, because you don't want to snag it. What you're going to do is just pull that off and see. You can get a better, closer look at that tab there. You're going to do the same on this side. Just grab it, remove that. Now, this is what we're left with. What we want to do, fold up the combining joint into the train, come back, fold up the wheels to the side. Then you can go ahead and work these feet out. Then you want to grab the whole thing, and this is where it starts to get cool. You pull it out on these die-cast arms, and that is a joint, which we use for transformation, which is fine. You can leave it there. To make your life a little easier, go ahead and flip these over. They just fold over like that. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. We're going to slide out the legs. And what's really cool is there's a spring-loaded tab there that holds these legs downright. That's the really nice thing about this toy, is everything on this guy is engineered in a way that it doesn't use clips, and everything, including the arms, has spring-loaded tabs, so you never have to worry about breaking anything playing with this guy. Slide the other leg down. This one's a little stiff. There we go. Now, just to show you, we're just going to stand him here. Move this arm out of the way. Now here's one of the cool parts. You see we got it extended on these die-cast armatures. Now here, there's track work inside of this here. You can feel it. I can't show it to you, but you can feel it when you work it. So what you do is you slightly move it back to about the gold, then you rotate it, and then you push it up. And that's going to be the waist piece for the robot. And what's neat is, you, like I said, you can't feel it, but you literally can't push this train section up all the way unless it's straight. There is track work in there. And the same with extending it. You have to rotate it and then pull it out, because you can't just grab it and turn it. So the next step, you flip the little light on the front up. You take the smokestack, pull it down, put it flush underneath the train, push this section in, and slide this up. And there you see you got the head. Then this whole thing rotates on that joint, like so. And we just give it a little push, locks it down. So there's your main body. And to get the arms, what you want to do is, in train mode, you put the back of the hand flush with this yellow piece. It actually has rocket hands. So you're gonna push this button, shoot it out, like so. Reinsert it. And then you just add the arms. Just like so. And there you have Batrain in robot mode. But ends up very nice, very clean. The chimney ends up on the back. One thing to note on this does not go up all the way. It's designed that way. So if you ever find yourself in possession of one of these, don't force that head past there. It's actually molded in a way that it will not go past that. But pretty standard affair. You get elbow articulation plus full 360 on the arms. Just a really just wonderful figure. I can't express how much I love this thing. It's just fantastic. The engineering's top notch. The build quality is fantastic. If you can find one of these, because like I said, they're extremely rare. It's almost, you know, a 40-year-old toy, and it will set you back. It's by no means a cheap figure, but it's in my opinion, top 10 figures in my collection. I love this thing. Like I said, I do have Boxinger, so we're going to get a review out of him soon. And one thing to note, I do believe there are some knockoffs of this guy floating around. The one that I seen was the one that it says right through here on the other side, it would say made in Taiwan, ROC. I believe that is either a international release or just a straight up knockoff, because the Takatoku Toys is the company that put these figures out. But that being said, there's no definitive guide on this. That's also, I believe, as of the time of this recording, the only English review of this figure on all of YouTube, besides one Japanese review that I was able to find. We're going to cut away for a second because he does come with an accessory, and we'll get it and show you what it's like. Okay, I'm back. The accessory comes with is this rifle. You do get, this is the missile. You do get a tree of missiles with this figure. That was 4. Mine only came with 1, so 1's all I really need. I will say though that it is a little tight to get it in the hand, so I usually don't force it because I don't want to stress that hand out. But he can hold it. It is very secure when it's in there, and the spring is very strong. I'll demonstrate it. Yeah, so it is very strong, but it is the only accessory it comes with, and yep, that's about all there is for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to give a little bit of love to these series that quite honestly have really just been lost to time. they're forgotten about. Nobody knows what these are. They're very rare. They're nearly 40 years old from an obscure Toku-esque anime, and they just deserve more love. The toys are amazing, absolutely amazing. The boxes are amazing. I mean, there's nothing, you can't buy anything quite like this today, by no means. And I've collected toys and figures and Japanese, and we're not talking like Soul Chigokins or anything like that. Those are custom tailored to high-end collectibles, but you know, this is what you would have went and got essentially at a store in 1983, you know, and there's just nothing on the market today compares to these toys. But so yeah, just thought I'd bring you all a review, something maybe a little different, something you haven't seen before. I know I certainly hadn't seen it. I found one at a good price, we'll put it that way. The only other one I was able to find was nearly $600 in arguably worse shape than this. I mean, this is pristine mint. I couldn't be happier with it. So I hope you all enjoyed the review, bringing a little love to some of these obscure robot Toku animes that maybe you've never heard about before. So anyway, guys, this is Crave Collector 01 signing off.